After the Derek Chauvin murder trial. Right now, the case is in the hands of the jury as the country anxiously awaits the verdict. This morning, thousands of members of the National Guard are standing by in Minneapolis as the city braces for possible protests and unrest following the verdict. ABC4's Jared Jotnini joins us live with what legal experts in Utah make of this case. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning. Well, before we get to that, downtown Salt Lake City preparing for potential civil unrest as well. Take a look. Barricades set up right now outside of the public safety building again in downtown Salt Lake City. But Rosie, as you mentioned, we spoke to a local defense attorney, Greg Skordas, who's been following this case closely. He says he's surprised at how quickly we've reached this point in the trial. The jury will continue deliberation this morning. Derek Chauvin, the Minneapolis police officer charged with killing George Floyd, pled not guilty to third-degree murder and two lesser charges of second-degree murder and manslaughter. The night Floyd was killed, defense attorneys say Chauvin may have been distracted by the mob of people watching, but the prosecution says at some point Chauvin should have realized he needed to back off. Defense attorney Skordas says Chauvin should have taken to the stand to defend his actions that night.
I hate to second guess a defense attorney, but I do believe that it was a mistake in this case for Chauvin not to testify. I really think after so many weeks of the jury looking at that man and watching him and watching his mannerisms, that they wanted to hear his voice. They wanted him to get on the stand and say, "I'm sorry, I made a mistake, but I didn't try to kill. It was never my intention to kill someone."
The maximum penalty Chauvin faces for the third-degree murder charge is up to 40 years in prison. Skordas says the jury is unlikely to convict Chauvin of manslaughter. Again, back out here live, we have barricades set up outside of the public safety building preparing for potential civil unrest following that verdict. The Black Lives Matter Utah chapter does have a planned protest after the jury makes a decision. Live, Jared Jotnini, ABC4 News.